Nicki and Carlo, and our family live in Positano, Italy, nearly 500 steps from the road, but surrounded by fruit and olive trees and with a fabulous view. Our garden overlooks the sea and we grow our own food. We show you what life is really like on the Amalfi Coast. So please subscribe and welcome to the Positano Diaries. Good afternoon. It is our third day and we have been very, very lazy today. We've had a rest day. We spent the whole day just lazing around, sat by the pool for a while, ate far too many cakes, had a nice big afternoon nap.
Che bello non fare niente.
No, we didn't quite not do anything. I have been editing all day long.
Ok. Io non ho fatto niente.
And I also had to go on that hike again and go and get Indy's lead, which somebody left at the point where we stopped on the hike and turned around to come back again on the first day. And so I went and did that as well this morning. So I haven't had quite a day doing nothing, but he has. And now it's just gone 5 and we've decided to go out. It's getting cooler and we're going to go to the beach. So we're going to Agricolo. No, San Marco.
Santa Maria di Castellabate.
Okay.
E andiamo su una spiaggia.
Okay, we've arrived. You see a tiny little bit of the beach. It's got yellow sand. Very different from Positano.
Sì, qui è un'altra cosa. Qui c'è solo una piccola scala da fare, pochi scalini, non come Positano, migliaia e migliaia. E la spiaggia è proprio qua. Indy, ma molto più grande. Guarda, è scomparsa. It's dinner time. We had planned to go to a restaurant that was somewhere over here, but they're not answering the phone. And it's a 20-minute drive, so we're not going to drive over there to then find that maybe they're closed today or they don't accept dogs, so we're not going to risk that. So we found another one that's 5 minutes away, walking distance, really, really close. We're going to go have some dinner. Are you going to drive? Are you going to both drive? Come on, down, you're in the wrong side. The car won't start. And of course it is 8:15 in the evening. We're about 40 minutes drive from where we're staying. And the car won't start. It turns on and then as soon as he takes off the handbrake, the engine just stops. Cosa? Qua. Venire prima lei qua, sennò come faccio? Mica non posso lascio la macchina qua.
So apparently there are petrol stations that have, they call them white petrol stations, which you're not supposed to use if you have an Audi or a Volkswagen that's fairly new, because it ruins the engine. So we're now having to call to get the car towed.
Io ho chiamato prima per riservare un tavolo per 2 persone più 2 cani. È successo che la macchina è andata in panne, quindi abbiamo chiamato il carro attrezzi. Non è stata una giornata fortunata. Adesso stiamo aspettando il carro attrezzi. Ho chiamato il mio meccanico di fiducia, ma ahimè sta a Positano, è troppo lontano da qua, sono quasi 3 ore di auto. E quindi niente, speriamo che il problema non è troppo grande e speriamo anche di tornare al nostro B&B su al Trentinara.
Our saviour has arrived. So So he has called a friend of his who will come and pick us up and take us back to our Airbnb, which is about 40 minutes from here. We're going to have to cancel our dinner reservation. That's definitely not happening. But at least we can get back and sleep without having to sleep on the beach. So our lift home has arrived.
Ok, il carrettrezzi che ci ha voluto a prendere non si accende. Ecco, meno male, si è acceso. Ma cosa è oggi? A domani, grazie. Andiamo Nicola.
Devi imbarcare alla Spezia. No, a Civitavecchia, mi ho sbagliato. Dobbiamo.
Okay, we are now walking down a very, very dark driveway to where we're staying because the taxi guy probably wouldn't have been able to drive down here because it's too bumpy.
Io mi sono spaventato con quel signore. Ci siamo resi conto di una cosa, che Indy al segnale di quando sentirà il rumore della chiusura dello schermo, lei scatterà in piedi. Non ci credete? Guardate.
Oh, you're funny. It is a beautiful morning. We've woken up obviously without our car and we're waiting for news. It's only 9:10 now, so we won't know anything for a while. But it does mean that we are forced to hang out by the pool and do nothing today because we can't go anywhere. So we're just gonna relax. I'll do a bit of editing, of course, reading and swimming because it's hot today.
Insomma sta nafta faceva schifo, insomma. Ma che nafta? Grazie Gerardo, a più tardi, ciao. La macchina è pronta, la possiamo andare a prendere. Ovviamente adesso facciamo pranzo qua e poi andiamo, no? Sì, abbiamo notato che ancora non ha fatto il bagno, amore. Come mai?
Let me think. I don't feel ready.
Ok.
Not hot enough yet.
E se invece ti prendo e ti butto in acqua? Ti arrabbi?
No.
E allora vacci da sola, dai, dammi questo piacere di vederti nuotare. È incredibile. Doesn't like the water?
Maybe I need to sit in the sun for a bit. When we arrived, this one was all buds. Now, beautiful.
It's full open. Oh wow.
These ones smell nice. We need some this colour. We don't have that colour. Lovely little antipasta. This is olive paste and there's some various little salumis here and some local cheese with saffron in it and it's really nice.
Allora c'era brevemente la seconda volta che fa scusate di registrare. Quindi il problema qual è?
Il problema è il gasolio. Il gasolio allora che bisogna fare attenzione, le pompe bianche non è buono il gasolio. Se non si rischia di macinare la pompa, si rischia che si forma un metallo, questi tipi di pompe CP4 che si chiamano, e allora si rischia di danneggiare tutto l'impianto della macchina.
Perché poi queste pompe CP4 fanno un residuo di metallo che va a finire.
Va a finire nel serbatoio, nelle pompette, e poi torna l'impianto avanti, nell'iniettore. Si danneggia un po' tutto l'impianto.
Aspetta, faccio pure a voi una ripresa.
Tutte le prese, vai.
Vi faccio uscire su un bel video, non mi preoccupate.
Carlo's just come back with the car. Giuseppe from the B&B that we're staying in very, very kindly gave him a lift all the way back down to the coast to pick up the car from the mechanic that we called last night. He's brought the car back. We're now packing up our bags and we can head home. We're back in the car and we're on our way home.
Meno male, siamo stati fortunati. La macchina si è rotta solo per un giorno.
The moral of the story is, if you're in Italy and you're in an Audi or a Renault, do not use unnamed gas stations and petrol stations.
Volkswagen, not Renault.
Oh, was it Volkswagen? Okay, well, yeah, just be careful wherever you're driving, because unnamed petrol stations put additives in the petrol and causes the car to seize up and stop working, as it did in our case. And as our mechanic has said, it happened with many other cars as well, so be warned.
Talking about diesel car, not petrol.
Okay. Anyhow, we're on our way home. We should be home around about 9 o'clock this evening. The other day, Sky and Nicola both had a day off work, so they booked lunch at Adolfo's and spent the day at Laurito Beach. Over the last few years, this beach club has become extremely busy. It's on the bucket listers circuit and is very popular. But I remember fondly when it was a sleepy beach club where the locals would go on their day off to relax, eat a long leisurely lunch and meet up with friends. In my first years in Positano, Monday was my day off. I would walk down to the main beach, buy the British Sunday Times from Gianni, the newsagent, and head over to the jetty to catch the redfish boat to Laurito. Rocco would drive the boat back then, and often he had a fishing line trailing behind the boat as we went. Arriving at Laurito Beach, I'd kick my sandals off and jump off the small rickety dock and spot various people from around town. I'd choose a table in the quiet restaurant, it only got busy from 1 p.m, and I'd sit and read my paper. Every now and then I'd get up for a swim. Lunch would be long and leisurely, and there was always jugs of wine with crunchy peaches floating in it. As the afternoon sun turned everything golden and the sea became sparkly, we would stretch out on the rocks to the side of the beach and relax, and sometimes even sleep. From 4 p.m, every half hour, the boat would start ferrying people back to the main beach, salty, full and sun-swept. We are back from Cilento, and I have been invited to my friend Federica's shop, Da Vincenzo. Now, some of you may know Da Vincenzo as a restaurant in Positano, or they also have a shop where they sell some of the items that they have in the restaurant. And Federica has noticed in my videos that my table display is possibly a little bit lacking and a little bit uncoordinated. And she's invited me here today to learn how to set and prepare a table in a beautiful Positano way. Good morning, Federica.
Ciao, Nicki. Welcome.
Thank you. This is a beautiful table display.
Thank
this
you.
Must be one of your most popular lemon displays, yeah?
Absolutely. This is my first option for you. Always one of the most popular pattern here on Amalfi Coast, the lemon pattern. And we are playing with the different kind of yellow inside and orange and green, playing also with a amber color.
I love these colours.
Yeah.
I love the colour of these plates.
This is just my first option because I know that your table is exactly the same size of this one, and we are trying to set for 6, and now we are going to play with another option, table runner and placemat.
So this is a great start for me because what do I have at home that I can already utilise? I've got the green glasses, I have a green pitcher already at home, and I have this, which Federica kindly gave me last year when we redid our kitchen. And I have lemons. We have lots of lemons at home, so...
Poi li metti uno sull'altro, bravo, perché noi li riutilizzeremo.
There's so much choice here. There's so many different combinations we could do. We could go seascape, we could do fishes, we could do bougainvillea, which is beautiful. Bougainvillea, I already have the little tea towel for this. But I found one that I absolutely love, and it just seems to fit with my garden. It's got apricots and flowers, and here's the runner, and it's got figs in it. I just love it. So we're going to go with that today. And I've always put them like this on the table, and it never occurred to me to do anything else with them other than put them this way.
Vai, facciamoli insieme.
Okay.
Esatto, questi sono i
So these are
placemat.
placemats, and these are napkins, yeah?
And this is the
They're
napkin.
just so pretty, look at them. Everyone's different. It's got raspberries on it.
So we use the amber in the middle and the green on the side.
I have at home, I have some of these wooden boards, so we could make
Yeah, we can use the wood.
one. I'll put that there. I'm going to put everything on the
Wait.
table, and then you can just adjust it to where it's supposed to go. Because I'm sure I'll do it all wrong.
When you set the table, it's important to choose a line, so the end of the table just 1 centimeter before, and then you have to follow this. Okay? Also for the napkin, when you put the napkin a rectangle on the left side, just follow the same line.
Okay.
Okay? Because it's not get confused on the table with so many different positions.
Why don't I know any of this stuff? Nobody taught me this.
It's so easy.
And have you noticed the wine glasses have got these little trinkets on them? Okay, show me how to do it, because I have no idea how you did that.
I know that you like the napkin on the plate, so just take from the middle,
Yeah,
like a ghost, you know.
yeah.
From the top, close in the way showing the pattern, no, the side of the pattern that you prefer, and then close in this way. Questa è la linea con i limoni di Rosalinda.
So if you remember in the olden days, we used to get 2 wine glasses. One was smaller and one was bigger. One was for water and one was for wine. Nowadays, that's considered old-fashioned. So the new thing to do is have a tumbler for your water, which goes in front, and the wine glass for the wine, which goes behind. And then the setting is nice and geometric and perfect and tidy, not like how I do it at home. Also, because I've got to recreate it at home later.
This is the challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge of the day.
Yeah, the challenge is that I've got to take this all up with me, or certain bits of it, and recreate a beautiful table setting at home in our garden.
This table setting in your garden will be fantastic.
It will be, yeah.
Yeah. This is the same pattern, and this is the pillowcase.
Ma a che serve, Fede, il cuscino?
After your lunch,
Ok.
what are you gonna do?
Per me, io dopo che ho bevuto tutto quel vino mi addormento, quindi poi ci cucino qua sul tavolo e mi addormento.
E fai la prova.
Ok. È anche morbido.
Dai, il setting che hai scelto tu secondo me è favoloso, veramente favoloso.
Do you like my apron? Isn't it pretty? So the apron, and there's another one here, these come from the restaurant. These are what the waiters wear. This is beautiful. It's got leather straps and everything. And they are really, really great material, nice and thick. Also from the restaurant, on the table we have the olive oil, which is the one that I have at home as well, which is beautiful olive oil for salads, the balsamic vinegar, and the lemon olive oil. this is the end of the video. I thought I would just quickly pop on here and say, what did I need to say? Of course, now I've gone completely blank. I wanted to mention the fact that in the bit with Federica, we said that we were going to recreate the table scene at home. We are going to do that. It's just going to take a couple of trips around town to get the things we need up here. We've got some of them, but we haven't got all of them. And also, the shame in Positano is that in the summer, everybody's working and we need to invite some people to come and have lunch with us. And nobody's got any free time to come and have lunch here. So we need to sort that out and figure out who we're going to invite for lunch. And then we can do it. So we'll do that in another video. Also, today I'm recording this. That's Celine. Hold on. Also, today is my book launch day, so I'm recording this little bit here on Friday. This video is going out on Sunday, so I woke up this morning and checked at about 10 o'clock, not thinking that it would show any orders. It showed 756 orders at 10:30 in the morning, so I am absolutely blown away by that. Thank you to everybody who've ordered. I've also had quite a few people say that they can't order, it's not available in their country. I don't think that's quite right. I'm pretty sure it's available Amazon worldwide, because that's what I clicked and I got all the different prices for all the different countries, so I could see what it was being sold for in each country. So I know it is Amazon worldwide. I think a lot of people still aren't finding the book because for some reason it's not coming up in the main Amazon toolbar. And the way that I found to get around that is to go onto Amazon, click onto the Kindle store, and then search for A Boat Full of Lemons in the Kindle store, and you should find it. Other than that, I can't really help you. It took me a while to find it myself this morning, I've got to be honest, but I eventually did find it. And yeah, massive thank you to everybody who's ordered it and everybody who is reading it at the moment. I hope you're all enjoying it. It's quite a scary feeling, I must say, knowing that so many people are reading something that I've written, such a big something that I've written. It's completely different from people reading my Instagram post little meanderings that I do. This is a whole other ball game, but I think because I know that there's going to be opinions and reviews, and that always scares me. Anyhow, thank you to everybody who's ordered it. It's all very, very exciting. Now let's just hope it gets to the hands of some director and gets sold to Hollywood or Netflix or something and made into a lovely film or TV show. That would be the dream come true. Okay, well, thank you to everybody who's ordered, and we will be back next week with a new video, and Elizabeth puts me to work next week, and Sky too. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Sunday.